Are you a powerful person? How do you evaluate yourself? We human constantly look for stability in this ever changing world. It is hard to be myself if I'm not sure who I am. And we all love to be looked powerful. When it comes to the science of power, it is a chicken or egg concept. Does a person with high self esteem look powerful, or a person with high self confidence look powerful? Today's world, self esteem has become a fashionable and oversimplified term. Hey, awesome people. I'm Shakila Devi Perumal, founder of Long Rehab, Voyage, and Mind Wipe. Today, I'm going to discuss the what's, why's, and how's of self esteem. Finally, I'm going to give you 10 quick tips to boost your self confidence. So, stay tuned until the end of this video. What is self esteem? Self esteem is the health of your mind, which gives you a clear sense of identity, confidence, and worthiness. It is a feeling of fundamental requirements to live a meaningful life. Self-esteem can be influenced by factors both internal and external. Internal factors are the ideas and beliefs one has, and the external factors are from the external world, from your parents, from your teachers, from your university, from your workplace, and other factors like peers and friends. Whether a person has a high or low self-esteem predicts the important outcomes in their life. By this, I mean what is important to that particular person. For example, in academic achievements in their life, their happiness, their relationship, for example, marriage, friendship, and other relationships, their behaviors, positive or negative. There are two interrelated components of self-esteem. One is the sense of confidence, confidence to think, confidence to learn, confidence to execute action, which is also referred to as self-efficacy. The other one is a sense of worthiness that they deserve happiness. That is also referred to as self-respect. A person with high self-respect is likely to respect others. A person with low self-respect is likely to accept abuse and exploitation. As a result, have low self-esteem, which is the cause for all the intrusive thoughts and destructive feelings in their life. So, the key foundation of self-esteem is self-efficacy and self-respect. So, why we are bothered about self-esteem and the levels of self-esteem? Because, as I mentioned earlier, high or low self-esteem predicts important outcomes in your life and also has a strong correlation with your life's happiness and success. So people with high self-esteem have certain traits. They correlate with rationality, intuitiveness, flexible, open for challenges and new changes, and also cooperative. On the other hand, people with a low self-esteem have irrational thoughts, are rigid, not flexible, and not open for challenges, and not open for new ideas, and not cooperative, and have over-controlling and abusive behaviors. And also, people with high self-esteem seek challenges which actually stimulates them to progress towards their goal, even in the phases of challenges. And people with low self-esteem, on the other hand, are easily known to give up and seek the familiarity and safety within their own safety network, not out of the comfort zone anytime. So, in this video, I've just covered so far what is self-esteem and the levels of self-esteem and the traits of high self-esteem and low self-esteem or poor self-esteem. Now, at this minute, I believe so, you are all understanding the concept that self-esteem is very important for a person to look powerful. So, how we are going to improve our self-esteem is the next question, if you really like to work on it. I've read this very good book of Nathaniel Branden, which talks about the 6 pillars of self-esteem. And he actually lists down the 6 pillars, and those pillars are the practice. As we all know, if you're not putting things into practice, it's not going to be becoming our habits. And for self-esteem and to be able to be powerful, we need to put those practices in action consistently so that we build our power. So the first one is the practice of living consciously. So what it means is living your conscious life, not just for yourself, but also be conscious of others around you. For example, in a family of two partners, and one partner goes out to work and comes back home, the other partner longs to speak to the partner who had gone out for work, and in the evening at the dinner table, the other partner who had been in the home all day long wants to speak to the partner, and in that time, she also means it's a quality time. So the other partner on the other side is tired of the work at the end of the day, wants to sit down on the dinner table and have the food, watch the TV, and go to bed. So the other partner here, who is at home, is disappointed that there is no one to listen to her. So this means the partner who's going to the work is not conscious of the feelings or emotions what the other partner would like to be shared with. So it is very key important thing where when I talk about the relationship concepts, giving more equal importance to yourself and also to the others around you who you feel very important to yourself. So that is very important. So that's the practice of living consciously. Second is the practice of self-acceptance. Self-acceptance is one way of self-improvement as well. Because constantly when we start to compare ourselves with others, we become more judgmental and we understand that we are imperfect. As a natural fact, all humans are imperfect. We have different shapes in our bodies and different forms of ideas, different thinking. So we need to be accepting as who we are and also accept as who they are. Instead of comparing and being judgmental and being critical, don't trigger your inner critic. Rather, accept the imperfection and know what are the things you can control and what are the things which are out of your control. And try to practice self-compassion so that gives you the way to self-improvement. The third pillars by Nathaniel Branden is practice of responsibility. By this, it means that take accountability for both your positive and negative actions. Be ready to accept your mistakes and correct it. And fourth one is practice of self-assertiveness. What that means is being grounded in what you believe, your goals, your principles, even in the face of challenges and resistance. And for example, if you are going to a party and you don't like to have alcohol and your friends wanted to join you in their team having alcohol, so if you have the values that you don't want to drink alcohol, stand by it. And even in the face of the pressure from your friends, don't be a pleaser for not saying no to what you want to say no to. That's what it means. The fifth pillars of self-esteem is practice of living purposefully. What does that mean? Maybe I can take an example. In a modern day world, the employment sector has broadened, and the two categories of people I'm going to compare and explain to you. So, entrepreneurs versus the pay category. The entrepreneurs are the modern day warriors. They have a purpose and they have to drive against the challenges. And the pay are in very good comfort zone. They have their own daily tasks being assigned. They don't need to face those challenges. delegation or driving the organization of the market, and they are in a safe zone. Irrespective of the sickness or anything. So it gives you a better idea. So there is no drive for them to try towards challenges other than their timely appraisals and other things. But the entrepreneur on the other side face the competitors alongside with their own entrepreneurship of tasks or the sector what they're dealing with. Sixth is practice of living by integrity. So what that means is living to your promises, what you promises to you made to yourself, and silencing your inner critic and feeling that you're worthy of happiness and you deserve to be happy. So now we have come to the final session, and I promise that I will give you 10 quick tips for your self-confidence. So let's dive into that. My first tip is, do you fancy memories? If you are a memory person, my best advice is pick 3 photos of which gives you a positive memories and keep it by your side wherever you're sitting in your room or in your desk, so that whenever you feel low about yourself, you can look at the memories which will actually bring you positivity and positive vibes. Now, my second tip. If you love music, as a person, so if you love music, just pick up 2 or 3 favorite musics which you love. And if you also like dance, it's more well and good, so dance to the music, and that will bring up or pump up your self-confidence a bit. And the third tip. If you are threatened by someone or you don't like to do the actions which others prefer to do, don't be a pleaser. Just say no. That will put in your power mode so that you're not then regretting for your action. And the fourth tip now. If you ever get into a mode of low mojos, so go to your closet or clear up your room. By clearing your closet or your room, clearing the physical clutter around you will improve your self-confidence a bit and give you a clear space of mind to think and reflect. My fifth tip is laughter. Laughter is the best medicine that triggers your feel-good hormone. So pick up your favorite comedian and watch out. My sixth tip is spend time with your loved ones. You will not regret about the time you invested in it. I love spending time with my young kids, and that makes my life so easy and forget the thing which stresses me. And seventh tip is take a good walk out in the nature and get some fresh air. That will just clear some of your mental stresses. Eighth tip is create a success portfolio. Whatever success means to you, either in your career or in your life, whatever that means success to you. Create that and put all the things you achieved as milestones and set the next milestone so that you are able to reach that milestone with your values. Stick all your values, whatever you value most. So that keeps you in track. Ninth tip is praise the people around you and say they are awesome. And 10th tip is be grateful to at least 2 people in your life. Now, at this minute, I'm grateful to all the people who have subscribed to my channel already, and also grateful to my future subscribers who's also watching this video. So I hope so this video on the self-esteem have given you some thoughtful views and perceptions on how to look at self-esteem and what are the tips you can apply in your daily life. I will actually come up with more videos for you, and until then, like, subscribe and share my videos, and have a good day. you.